Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Friday, happy Friday. Hope you all having a great week and starting a good weekend. And myself enjoying my weekend. I go back to work tomorrow, but today's my Sunday. And having a good time, enjoying the stuff. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, see the thumbnail? Yes, it's Mr. Social Corner. Hey, CM, how you doing, boo? And how your day going? It is. Y'all see the thumbnail? We got a lot of things to talk about. We got some. I was only intended to talk about only one thing, but then some other stuff came up doing the YouTube streets and stuff like that. And I said, you know what? Let me just add those stuff into it, and let's make a conversational live. Or you can listen to me either way, and talk about some things. So we're gonna talk about the latest interview that Monique did. It was more of a conversational piece. And I like it because it wasn't so much of someone was being guarded. They both were sharing their own experiences. And it became more like a conversation back and forth between two friends who just want to talk about their own experiences and get insight. You learn a little bit about what she was going through. At the same time, learn about his side of things. And she gave her pointers and he gave his points. Hey, Dominique Boo. And hey, Ms. how y'all doing? He gave his pointers and she gave her thing, and it was like more a conversation. So I did like the talk. And she shared some things. So we're gonna talk about that as well. We're gonna talk about Kenya accountability, that she finally cleared the air, or at least explain what exactly led to that altercation we keep hearing and buzzing about. And then we're gonna talk about some things that happened since this past weekend. I mean, if y'all in my Discord, my link to my Discord is down below. And follow me there so we have discussions, because y'all already, some of you who's in my Discord already know what I'm going to talk about. But it's going to be a conversation, a lot of things. So be prepared. Share your opinions and stuff and whatnot. So first thing first, how y'all been? How y'all doing? Y'all enjoying yourself and stuff? Before we get here, I'm drinking my, hold up. Yeah, I said, Missy, you behind the screen. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I'm drinking juice. I'm gonna get my haircut today. I ain't get it. I would say, you know what? I'm gonna get it closer when it gets to Thanksgiving. So I need to be nice and fresh. Cause child, right now I feel like doing it. I ain't pressing nobody. Child. Not pressing nobody. More people come in. So before I start any of the content to get people to come in, I know that's right. Do your therapy, mind your business, and have your good time. Enjoy your peace. That's what it is. When you're adults, you just want to enjoy your peace and just relax. You don't want no drama. You don't want no extra stuff. You just want to pour into yourself and keep it moving. Whether you're in a relationship, when you're by yourself, just pour into yourself, maintain your peace, and live. That's all we ask for. And that's all I'm doing here. So, before we get into that, we was doing the listening. I think I might do more listening things, because one of my goals I made this year was reading and do audio, and I have been doing it too. I have. Thank you, y'all who posted links to like free books, websites, and everything, because I enjoyed it. I appreciate that. Thank you, CMs, who send the link, and Dominique. I send the links. I look at it, and I'm looking at some books and stuff like that, and I appreciate that. And we will listen to one book today. Thank you, boo. You're looking good. Hey, yes, Dominique, mind your business. Exactly. And it was a book called Scandalous. Now, hold on. That's the name of the book. Yeah, it was called Scandalous by Nikki Michelle. And it was very short. It wasn't long. We listened to all of it before this live. And that book's a T. Can't wait to read it. Yes, it was good. So brief synopsis, just because I want to ruin it for everyone who just want to read it and get the details. It's about a guy who was two jobs. By day, he's a lawyer. By night, he's like a you could say by male services, escort services, male exotic dancer. Exotic dancer, he just freaks for money, basically. Whatever you want to call him, a whole escort, that's what you want to call him. He's that by night. And he got clients that he pleasure and please because, they don't get satisfied in their own household, so they seek the services. And he had different rules that they had to go by. Now, when you was reading the story, some people was breaking the rules. Even him himself was breaking a rule, breaking some of his rules. Like, for example, like one of his rules was you cannot lie to him no matter what. No lies to him. And he had like a bunch, like 10 certain rules, 9 or 10 certain rules. So you gotta follow when you want his services. You pay him. He worth the money as he claims. He worth the money. He has a twin brother, and him and his twin brother got this little competition going back and forth with them. It's like the sharing this and all the stuff. It's a lot going on. Yeah, male thought, if you want to call it. And he liked to please the ladies. And they enjoy his services and everything. So he interact with different females in the story, and a lot of females were breaking the rules. Even himself was breaking his own rules that got him jammed up. Until later in the book, there was a revelation between him and his brother. Something happened. Y'all find out. And then it ended when a girl was trying to get sandwiched in between two twins. Now I would say, listen, and even some points in the story where people will mix them. One of the guy who's the main character in the story was getting in some mess, and some people find out, or at least a partner, the person he messed with, the client's partner or spouse, whatever it is, want to get at them. They will kind of mistaken the other brother as the one who was the story we're listening to, and they would come retaliate with that person. So it's like an issue because he's like, and then they play their own little games, the brothers. And I said, that's why I told you I can't deal with no twin. Unless you distinctly different from each other. I can't. I can't. Like that. And there was other books I'm reading now. I'm finally listening to the videos of Confession of the Video Vixen, what's her name? Corinne Steffens, Superhead. I finally listened to that. Hey, Jada boy, thank you, Missy. Hey, one of my Missies. Thank you. Sending love on Friday. Thanks for the laughs and the Oscar-worthy enactments of the mess. You are real one. Hey, Missy's love, Coltrane. Oh, thank you, Coltrane, my friend Missy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I needed it. Yeah, so we're gonna get some things. But it was a good Scandalous by Nikki Michelle, and there's also other books like I'm trying to read some more of the hood books like I used to read. That thing was kind of like it was an erotic kind of story. And I used to love erotica stories and the hood stories. I still like my mysteries, I like my crime drama things, romance, thrillers. And also, part of my LGBTQIA kind of stories, novels, and stuff as well. So I've accomplished my goals and keeping me entertained. And I think after this live, I'll probably start reading, doing some audio listens to another book. So y'all can join me in Discord. We can listen to another book. Because Something on the Side by Carl Weber. I think I used to read that book in the past, but it's been a long time ago. So I don't even remember what happened, but I got to download it again. So we can listen to it. And we can talk about it if we wanted to. So that's a little synopsis of the book. I ain't give too much detail, so hopefully y'all can watch it. Let me write it down here. Scandalous. Scandalous. Dun, 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 dun. Gonna get a week. Scandalous. Dun, dun. All right, y'all. So let's get into some of this stuff because we got a lot to talk about. First, let's talk about Monique Samuels. Y'all know who Monique Samuels is. She was from Real Housewives of Potomac, and then she went to Love and Marriage DC, and then after that, she left the reality TV realm. She's doing her essentials audios full time now. She was doing the radio, but I think she left the radio. I think early this year or last year, and she just a full time doing her business, essential oils, and I think she homeschooling her kids. She divorced Chris Samuels, and they co-parenting right now. So, um, just on what she was saying, and it was an interview with the guy. It was a podcast. What was his name? Yeah, Mr. J Hill Network. That's the YouTube channel, Mr. J Hill Network. If y'all want to listen to it, it's on YouTube. And like I said, the conversation was mostly about her life, about what was going on since the post divorce and stuff like that. And but what I do like is that the guy who speaks about his experiences about his marriage ending, and she had a marriage ending, so they was kind of bonding about comparing their notes about marriages and what they learned, what they want in the future, what was happening. And it wasn't so much as Monique was being guarded and stuff like that. She was very open to speak her things and everything. Like I said, I have never disliked her, but when she did to that season to Candace, it kind of made a bad taste to her in my mind and with Monique. So it's like I kind of got turned off for her. And rightfully so. But she did talk about that too. And like we were saying, like I had people was kind of whipping at us in the freaking comment section and everything, acting like we was all bugging and messed up because we called her out on her freaking antics, what she did. I did because it was more than TV stuff. Yes. And as more stuff was going on, it started making me turn off with her. When she first came to the scene, I definitely enjoyed Monique because it was a fresh breath of air. Did I say it right? Breath of fresh air. Oh, child. And it's nice. But since that season, it's child, don't even go back to it. But she said she should be a people pleaser. And we seen that. And you can tell we seen that when she was on the Potomac because just like for like she wanted to so well her bit be it liked and needed and wanted to please people to like her to the point that she will go against her own benefit to please the people in the show. So I seen that in her. To the point that she was doing so much of that, people pleasing and everything, she was losing herself. And she would bottle her emotions, keeping things in, until she snapped. And she said what part of snapping she did when she had that fight on national television that caused her to get let go or leave. And y'all know, well, her Candace. And y'all know since that season, it went downhill. It went downhill. Everybody from the love of hip hop realm and everything heard there was a fight happening. They go gravitate to freaking housewife. It caused all these issues, and everybody want to bring hood antics and street antics and that reality to this thing. Oh, you pop it, junk it, pop it on it, pop it on that. I said enough for all that. And a few of us who stayed for Candace was not taking it. So it's like, what's wrong with y'all? But whatever. But what she said there is that she snapped on the wrong person. She didn't deserve it. And it was messed up because it was nothing the girl did because she did not deserve what she got done to her because she just let it go. All the years of pent up energy, bottled feelings and stuff like that just let out. And unfortunately, Candace got the end of it. So everybody was saying that, oh, Candace was doing all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? And made she pop it in her mouth. And, I said, F all that. It was none of that Candace was going done. Candace did that warranted. I think she just let it out. And she just let out to one person. I wish she did that to just a G-Neck. I wish she did that to G-Neck. If you understand. But she snapped. And she just went off to the one person. So all the other people who listened to this interview, knowing that she said out her mouth that she didn't deserve it. Okay? And she just got out of control. It was embarrassing. Like I said. So she did some soul searching. Healing herself and whatnot. And the whole thing with divorce with Chris and the marriage. She said at one point she was giving herself at her all in a relationship. And that stuff on the screen was nice compared to the real life. In real life relationship. Ooh. Do tell. Yes. And she was giving a lot in her marriages, but she wasn't receiving as much as she thought. And then she said, well, she started realizing she was setting boundaries and realized stuff that she needed for herself. I think she come to the conclusion that he wasn't benefiting the needs that she needed. And it's like falling short. And it's not like he was incapable. I think it's the point that this is who he is. This is what he was. This is what he presented. And I guess in her eyes, she just thought that if I can do this, I'll do this, and I'll give her, please, and I'll do all this stuff like that, because he's like, I had to prove myself, because that's what she also said. She needs to prove herself. She felt like she had to prove in her worth in the relationship, even though he didn't require that from her. He never stated that he needed her to step up. He never stated that he needed her to do this kind of, be the type of housewife he needed. I guess he just wanted to lay back or whatever and chill, enjoy the fruits of his success with someone. It was also interesting that he never wanted to be married. He didn't have no desire to be married, I think, or whatnot. She did, because she did say she went to hypnotherapy and she got insight, because she wanted to be married. He didn't. So she said in some way, shape, or form, who changed their stance, or who changed their role? Somewhere along the line, somebody changed and get the benefit of themselves for this to happen, because the signs was there. He didn't want to marry her. Oh, child. Yes, he said he didn't want no marriage. Maybe it was her, and so somebody changed, and the sign was there. You knew all along he didn't want to be married, but end up anyway. He got 3 kids out of it, and then that's that. I think she said at a point in the relationship that both was not growing. They was not growing, and at some point she just couldn't do it anymore. She just can't do it anymore, and I think she said when she did Love and Marriage DC, that was what we saw of her was a desperate plea for him to change something to make this relationship work. But I think at point, she realized she couldn't change him. He would try to attempt to do something better, but it wasn't happening like in a faster pace or whatever, or he didn't have the capacity to do what she asked for. And maybe because she overlooked some things he was not willing to do. And that was that. To the point that the people pleasing and all that stuff, like that you have to work hard, work hard. She always feel like she always got to work and work and work and not relax. And I do remember he saying, listen, we have the funds so you could hire someone to help you out. You don't need to do everything. But I think she wanted to do that. So it wasn't a pressure that he had expectation for her to do that. She just wanted to do that herself. And it caused probably resentment, caused a lot of things because now she realizes the needs, what things she wanted and needs that she need, he was fulfilling because so much part of her life was always pleasing and doing to prove herself. So, that can be tiring sometimes, the taxing, because you losing yourself in the process of trying to benefit someone else. And she said she got to come to, they had no foundation. That's another thing that she also mentioned, that when they got together and get married, it was no solid foundation of what it's supposed to be at all. So they was going in just to wing it with no solid foundation. And sometimes things like that don't work because you don't know the expectation. This person don't know expectation. Y'all just going in, just winging it and see things work. Solid foundation, you just accept anything. So you just wanted to accept it, going through the motions. You're not telling your feelings. You're not spilling your truth. So y'all just going through the motions, and not nobody even trying to be honest with each other. So you gotta come to the point when you love yourself, and the loving yourself is not always external values. It's gotta be within. Because when you do have that, then you attract the person who will love you the way you are. And she said the co-parenting every other week. And that's what she said. She said the week that she doesn't have the kids, she said she don't know what to do herself with the thing. At the beginning, because it was hard, because since she was always doing for others, now that she don't have the kids, it's like, who is Monique? Who is she? I don't have the kids this week, so what do I like? What I like to do? What can I do? So I guess at that point, she took the time herself to realize that she need to get back to loving herself and understand her peace or her worth. And it's okay. If you some person who's like a homebody and like to peace out and enjoy your movies, enjoy this, or all that stuff, do what you need to do. I think sometimes people have an issue like standing in the silence, so staying in your own space without a lot of distractions. Like me, I live alone. I love having my own peace of mind here. Yes, every now and then, go see my family, go see my friends, chill out, and then come back home my own space, a sanctuary. I can decompress, love me, listen to music, read books, so like that, play my video games, do this YouTube channel, go to work, it's like that. So, love to eat. Do things to understand, to love your worth. And yes, we do know things get lonely at times. But you have to be understanding. It's okay to be alone, but you're not alone. And if you're all alone, fulfill things in your life that you don't feel like it reminds you that you are alone. Things to think about. And also another thing that I think sometimes people thinks about the potential, the futureness of a person, and not taking a person who they are at the present. And I think that's the problem. People always think about the person, what they were or what they could be, but not who they are in the present. And I think that's the problem she had when she was looking at the potential of he could be this, he could be that, but not knowing that who he is now will be the same person he will be later on, and not changing. So it's like accepting who they are now. If this person the way who they are is, can you deal with that type of person or not? Like me and my friend, when my friend he called me about some issues that he going on relationship, and I said, the more have me you've been talking about this person, it's been the same issues coming up. You married now, things going rocky right now in your relationship. So I'm telling him, it's like, y'all been going this dance back and forth for years now. And she has to change. She tried, you make adjustments to please her for years, and I seen that. And yes, you got some things that you need to work on. I told him that. And then her, been the same thing over and over. No attempt to make a change. So I'm telling him now this. Yeah, separate right now. Think about it. You is not getting any younger. Can you keep dealing with this? If you could deal with that, then stay there. But if you can't keep dealing with this, and it's tiring you, and it's messing you, and bothering you, then you might have to let go. And I feel like she might don't want to be married anymore. I think that's the thing. It's like, you got to accept the person where they are. And yes, you might have good moments. But knowing that this person who how they are and some of the bad qualities is outweighing the good, can you deal with that? And if you can't, then you need to be honest. Stop suffering in quiet and silence when you're not happy. Because you're just going through the motions. But that's the one I know. It's good. Because I understand, I see what he's going through. And I said, it helped me understand if I ever get one. I said, I know what I can deal and don't deal with. And what not. And what to look for. And whatnot. And she said she had no ill will or hate against Chris. She's careful and not to paint him in a bad light because the kids be watching and everything. He could tell his side of things. She could tell her thing, but she just ought to tell what she was doing that may contribute to the demise of marriage. And the stuff you expect for someone, sometimes people don't require some people have expectations that may not. What's she saying? I know what I'm saying. Things that you need, you don't require or expect that for someone in a relationship, and that's someone you should be requiring and expect. Some people always expect the same superficial things, like for example, pay my bills, do this, pay my bills, cook a clean for me. This is that. But y'all don't ask for vulnerability. Y'all don't ask for honesty. Y'all don't ask for truthfulness. Y'all don't ask for a lot of other things that y'all need to ask for the person instead of asking for that one little thing. Because you ask for that one specific thing and they give you that one specific thing, they're going to require to do anything else for you. The more and more and more. So that was she said mostly about the relationship and stuff like that. Now, she did talk about closer to more towards the end of the interview, which was very interesting. How Love and Marriage DC was her greatest nightmare and her greatest teacher, that she said. She said it was very crazy how she went from a show that she was a fan favorite to the show that she was most hated. Because y'all know how she was in the first season of DC. Because we want to understand what is going on. They painted her as this, maybe that's who she is. I don't know. Painted her as this angry black bitter woman who always angry, who always yelling at Chris, this, that, doing that. And so we don't understand what led to that. For her to be upset and irritated and angry to get to the point of overseer. Like the first season, they didn't like they didn't give Monique a good edit at all. Production just made it like what it was. And I said, child, Monique, I don't know how you go from Potomac to here, and you were worse here than was there, and now people don't like you. It was a flip of the switch. How she became liked to not liked that first season. And she didn't come back for the second season. But Then she said that the black producer came, how Love and Marriage DC came about. Yeah, I know the producer, Carlos King, came approach her, and he promised the most promise, like he always do. Oh yes, I'm in the show. It's gonna be about black excellence. It's gonna be about this, about love, and all that stuff like that. Go Love and Marriage DC. All that promises about black excellence and everything. And you know, that's a fake ass false thing he always want to present to these people. That's about black excellence, about this, about this. I said, you don't do nothing but a black excellence. What are we seeing that's black excellence? Wealth, money, that's good and all. But what about the healthy balance? Healthy dysfunction, healthy communication, no toxicity of blatantly lies. When I see black excellence, it encompasses more than the wealth. It encompasses unity. It encompasses love. It encompasses compassion. It encompasses understanding one another. Help each person get to the better next level. Couples have a good, honest conversations. Men not berating a woman. Woman getting, he loved having women in struggles and being belittled and ridiculed and stuff like that. Or the angry edit. Or the martyr. They love to paint the men, even though who F the people they are, as standing good Samaritans. So I don't see that as much in his shows. Yes, he may will create shows here and now and then. But it end up always becoming. And then when you have people from multiple shows saying the same thing about your leadership, they all cannot be lying. So it posted to Monique. Monique was the one that got the cast together. That is all was said. She got the cast together. Some of them became appreciative. A lot of them didn't. Because once you get in the reality TV realm, we're going to talk about that later on. People turned. It switched. You get producers in your ear. Make you think you're better. Make you this. The fame gets to you. So that's that. But another thing that also was interesting, because you say all this black excellence, he always said he was gonna promise her, but did her dirty when it came to the edit in the season. And it's like, wow. And no interesting thing she said, that Carlos King, producer of Love and Marriage DC, treated her worse than what she was at Bravo. Treated her worse than a white man. She bought into the blackness. He used the black card on her. Bought into it. Just like a lot of these other people bought into his thing. But then when people call him out, he want to crash out as a dusty. Oh, you know what? Let me stop. I'm not going to go in yet. He want to crash out. And get defensive. And get that. Yes, damn, it's white. And I said, yeah. For her to say that, I said, yeah. You have Mel saying you messed up. Sherelle saying it. Monique saying it. Winter said it. A bunch of other people saying about how he is. Candy. You think he prided himself being so close to his castmates and this and that. They got my number. They could call on me and all this extra stuff. And not a lot of people don't even have his number like that. That he claims he gives. He's so honest. I think he's so close. I think he want to be involved. And then when stuff is brought up and say you need to clear this up or something like that, he said, I don't need to. Oh, we'll go into that when he said that. But it's like, you act like you don't know what's going on. I said, you do definitely know what's going on, because you probably yourself being so involved with your castmates and all that stuff. And I think he blurring the line of boss and friendship and professionalism. And the fact that you and your own kind treated your person wrong than she was in her other opposite counterparts. Parts. And sometimes that usually happens, right? You want to keep it to the community. You wanted to help each other out. Let's big each other up, stand together, and then you do things with them, and they treat yours worse. I might as well stay with other people, the other side. And they take advantage. They don't take you seriously. They want to use you. Preach all about this blackness and unity, all that stuff. But when we try to do it together, what? All that was false. Now, I'm not saying those don't happen all the time, but usually we see this happening. Our own kind treated us horrible than the person opposite counterparts. Not all the time, but sometimes. So the fact that I heard that, I said, see, another person said that. So now everybody's lying, Carlisha King. Said it was she would say it was very unorganized on camera and off camera. She was used to promote DC because her name was used a lot. And then do the edit, how they edit her like that. I said, ooh, child. I have to tell you something. So as J-Do said, damn is right. Treated her worse than she was in Bravo. Because he likes mess. And I think the problem he's doing is that he tries to replicate Housewives. With the drama and the candy and the shadiness and stuff like that. But then realizes that no, we need to see something different. When you picture something, what does that tell and look like? What does that look like? So y'all tell me in the chat, what does black excellence look like for you? When I'm looking at a TV, I said black excellence, I said, okay, but cars and money, cars and bags and expensive shoes doesn't equate to me as black excellence. It just equate that you got rich, you got money. What's black excellence? I don't see black excellence like that. And none of his shows are showing case in that. But when he kept saying this and just kept saying that, he might be people who got multimillionaires businesses, but you put them in the camera, they personality is horrible and whack. What black excellence? They got successful businesses, okay. That doesn't knock that accomplishments. But what you portraying in the whole season, how that's black excellence? We get to more on that later. So it was interesting she said that because it's like, okay, another person said this about you as you a toxic leader, you this or that, you like drama, you like mess, because he always loves, yes, I like drama, no. People can handle a little too drama. But when you get too crazy with it, people come with better crazy lies and the fans getting inside of it and they attacking people and everything, and you not nipping things in the butt and trying to only hold one person accountable and not everyone. That you create the vision and the production team and producing teams, their job is to create mess. But we like to have good settled mess. But we also understand we want to see excellence, black excellence. Like the Cosby, when the Cosby came on at the time, people loved it. It's a different representation of our kind to see that it's more than we make money from street dealing. Or music, or rapper, dancer. We see we have a doctor, a teacher. We could have this representation in a good standard neighborhood. showing how they can have issues, but even though it's scripted, but still, we had enjoyed that. It was different from what we were seeing before. And that's what the show was successful. Because it showed us a different light. We like to see that. Don't try to act like we just all ghetto run up. Bop, bop, say what's up, I'm gonna fuck you up. But no, we ain't all that. We ain't all that all the time. Not all the time. So what Black excellence look for y'all. But okay, that was Monique thing. Y'all let me know your thoughts down below on the chat. Kenya Moore, child, y'all. Real Housewives of Atlanta. They finished filming. I don't even know when they're coming back. I don't even know. The trailer's out yet? No, I don't think the trailer's out yet. It might even come back next year. And just as messy as Carlos. Exactly. Kim, I don't know. Like I was saying on Discord earlier, I don't know if I would want to see the new season of this Atlanta Housewives. I don't know. Because majority, I like Kenya. They finally finished filming. Exactly. They finally finished filming. Because one part of the reason why I probably wanted to see the season again, because Ken was stayed. Drew was not bad. And I wanted to give the other ladies a chance. But now all this time for that, but I said, I don't even know I want to see the other ladies. But I may give it a chance to see how they reboot it and whatnot. More so to see what happened led to that event, to the salon. My daughter Monique, she ate and did that, Stevie. That's Stevie. Lead to what the happening, because I went to see if they were actually gonna show it or not. That what led to what happened and stuff like that. Because it was speculation. It been on social media. People trying to make rumors. This and that will happen or whatever. Everybody get to at least finally get the air from Kenya herself. So she was on Tamron Hall. I saw the 2 clips on YouTube. I didn't see the segment when Brooklyn came in on, but I saw the segments that Ken talked about this whole thing. Now, one thing I didn't like about the Tamron Hall, and I think I understand why she did what she did, because she wanted to keep Kenya staying on the track. But I said, Tamron, you keep cutting her off all the damn time. Can you let her explain that thing? Kept cutting off. I said, "Oh, you on a time crunch or something?" I do know they on a time crunch. They had a certain amount of time to do it before the next segment. But I said, "Damn, Tam, I'm like, if you're gonna do an exclusive, digital exclusive behind the scenes, then we're not no figure cutting off." You kept cutting her off, cutting her off. This is it. You do most talking to Kenya. I said, "Can we have her talk?" But whatever. But she stayed on the track, and we finally got what happened. So if y'all didn't see it, let me tell you what happened. Kim was never fired. And I know that because it was never stated that she was fired. People said she got fired for the show. She got fired. No, she did not get fired. They took a break, but she never got fired. She said she's still under contract with Bravo, and she's still receiving checks from them. Last time I checked, if you get fired, you're not getting no money. You might get one last severance pay if the job decides to give you severance pay. But you ain't getting no check if you fired. So the fact that she's still on a contract, she's still getting money from them, meaning that they're obligated to keep paying her. And we don't know, Andy loves Kenya. He got a good relationship. He kept checking on her. So I feel like, even though Andy's he's a face, but he don't control everything. I feel like if anything, they will bring her back. If not, now she's not back for the rest of the season after that happened, but she may pop up in the reunion, because I think, rightfully so, you need to speak your side of things, what's happening, and confront Brittany, whatever. But stop. So she was never under suspicion of RP, revenge porn. It was never investigation of revenge porn. She did something, but it was not revenge porn. Someone put it out there. Whoever put it out there, put it out there. That was so she got fired. She was under suspicion that they never investigated her for that. Whatever. So she said, doing filming, not the salon scene. It was another scene before the salon. Things, I guess the girls wanted to come at Kenya because, you know, people like to come at Kenya in some shape or form. I don't know why. They come out of Kenya. They was escalating. I guess the girls said, you don't know about me. You don't know about me. You don't know about me. That could be a lot of things. But some people say, you don't know about me. We say, don't mess with me because I got, listen, ask about me. Now, I think Brittany did an interview whatever earlier, and I think she said, no, I never threatened nobody with a pew pew pow pow. She never threatened nobody with that. So I don't know where that came from. Did she say that herself? Or somebody? No, I think somebody else put it out there that she threatened her with a pew pew pow pow, and that got her threatening her life. I said, oh, now we're doing gun violence around here. She said she never threatened her. They was arguing, and I guess she said, you don't know about me. That got so Kenya felt threatened. Now we don't know the extent of the argument. That's what she said. And maybe she said more. They got you shaking in your boots. But she just said she went to production. She told production that she don't feel safe and everything. And she felt threatened and scared. But she didn't feel like the production wasn't doing much to help the situation. So she had to find a way to protect her own self. So what she did is that she started collecting information on Brittany. It will help with some people as well, her team. She found out different things, including her, I guess, Brittany past life or what she used to do, which is sex services, like that. I guess she used to be one. I mean, I don't think she's ashamed of it. I think she mentioned it or whatever. I don't know. Because I didn't watch her interviews. Because, you know, something about Brittany just turned me off. I don't know why. She found explicit things on Brittany online and stuff like that. So to protect herself and her salon, she decided to showcase. She found many, but she showcased one image of Brittany. Now we don't know what exactly it was the image of, but can you know that production blurs out nudity and stuff like that? So it will not show the exact image. It will always be blurred out anyway. That's production thing. They're not going to show you nudity because that was crossing the line XXX. So blurred out, and it escalated the situation. But I'll say my thoughts after I explain what's happened. So it escalated the situation because she decided to showcase that image at the salon. And she wanted to protect herself because she felt like, at first, before people came back threatening her before, but now she has a daughter, and now her daughter, she's a single mom. So you threatening me and made it seem like I need to protect my family and protect my daughter. So that happened. She did that as retaliation to Brittany, kind of threaten her, whatever she said. And it was never no revenge porn. Someone put it out there. Annie supported her, do everything, keep checking up on her, talk to her. She said it's taking a break, but she may pop up in a reunion. So my thing is, now I explain all that. So yes, it was an altercation before the salon event between Brittany and Kenya. Brittany said something that got Kenya scared and frightened or threatened. She went to production. She felt like production didn't do much. So she decided to showcase and come retaliated back against Brittany by showcasing an image of Brittany at her opening salon. My thing is, I was thinking about that. I said, I don't think Kenya would do some things like that. Because I know Kenya will go far sometimes, but I would say, girl, why would you do that at your freaking salon grand opening? If you want to come at her, you should have came out in another way. Maybe had the image in your phone and showcase that this is you, girl, because I know you did this and like that. But in your salon, because nobody talk about your grand opening salon, they talk about that and what you did. So it's kind of like it tainted it. Why would you do something at your salon? And then I feel like you use the daughter as a loose like cop out to that. Now, I don't know the extent of the threat. Maybe she was thinking that if you threatened me and something happened to me, then my daughter being motherless. So I feel like I need to protect myself and everything. But why is it? But protecting yourself meaning antagonizing the person even more by showcasing an image of them after they ready. You had an altercation with the person before and you felt threatened about them. Do you think that showcasing that will further antagonize them to want to harm you? In quotes. Oh, hold up. What y'all thoughts? Because I was like, I mean, she took full accountability. She apologized for that. She said she should never took it that far. She should never escalated it to that point. But that's what happened. And my thing is, I didn't like how she used the daughter as that. Maybe I think I understand why she was saying that, but I feel like, okay, but what they had to do with that? You sprint it's like it doesn't make sense because you antagonize the person even more by doing that. So I was like, I don't know. She do things before, but I don't think she would even do that at her salon in that kind of manner and stuff like that. Now, Brittany never sued Kenya for that. So I guess it probably wasn't no revenge porn in that shape or form. It was just an image. That's why it was out there. But it still take this tap of the tasteful to do something like that. So it's disappointing. And like I said, I don't know if I want to see the season yet, but I probably want to see it to see what happened and everything up till she leaves. And then after that, I will see if I will continue on. Depends on how the season goes. Because since then we haven't heard much from the freaking season. Yes, we saw clips here and there, a Shamia party, and she had things, she's dumping them down, she got a car and stuff like that. But that was the early stages of filming. Since then, we really hear much or see much of stuff. And I said, I'm glad y'all do that because I said y'all need to stop showcasing stuff online that kind of ruin the season. Now let's be surprised of things. But no, y'all just love to showcase. So this is interesting to see. And I'm glad she held herself accountable, apologized. I know Brittany said something in response to the interview, but I still like they can't. Why? And I said, you let this girl. I understand you might feel threatened or whatever she said. It's fine, but you let this girl get yourself, massage yourself to do that at your event, girl. You should have just let her down back or what now? Get security, something like, oh, now how come your event? I like so the main thing I did want to talk about is this whole sister weekend. So I will explain everything And I hope y'all give your opinions, because I do like to hear your opinions. And if it's different from mine, it's fine. I would love to still hear it and read it, right? Y'all know I don't watch the show Love and Marriage Hunter anymore. I don't. I don't at all. Just like I haven't been watching this new season of Potomac. Got turned off from the shows. I said I was not gonna watch it. I just ain't watching it. Now, I know people saying that Potomac is a different line of light, how it was in earlier seasons. The season is not that dark and crazy heavy like the past couple of seasons was. But I said at the end of the day, the damage has been done. To the point I haven't been watching people reviews of Potomac like that, or Love and Marriage Huntsville. I just didn't care. Sad to be sad. This past weekend, I think it was a Saturday or Sunday, and I put this on Discord, and I explained why. I put it because I think some of y'all like heart the message. It's like that, and I said that I don't know what happened, but baby, since this past Saturday episode, people were losing their damn minds. They were losing their minds. People was crashing out. Callers crashed out. Everybody's windmilling each other. YouTubers going back and forth with each other. Twitter is going off. I said, nah, I'm not doing it. I said, nah. No Marriage Huntsville got these issues. It always have been years of toxicity. But this past weekend, it was too much. And I had to hashtag go to my settings. And I put mute hashtag LMH. For good, forever. I'm not turning it back on. Forget, I don't see it. People would say, Mel is this, Mel is that, Mel's a bitch, this, that. I had a friend text me and said, Mel is a motherfucking bitch. She's just this, she's fake, she's whack, she's that. I was like, what is going? I said, what the hell? Listen, y'all need to calm the hell down. It's not even that. People act like they know these people personally. I said, what is going on here? I'm about to explain it to you because I know you said busy. Like, what happened? I'm about to explain it to you. But I'm just saying, why people crashing the fuck out this past weekend and this whole week from this latest episode. Now, if you didn't see that, because I saw that part, I didn't watch the whole episode because I don't care about the season. I just saw that part. So it was a girls' trip. Mel was at the head. Everybody was sitting around the table. It's cold. It's the meters fault. Everything's a millimeters. Everything is a millimeters fault. Every fucking thing is the millimeters. Even though a lot of stuff is happening on people who are anti-male. And that's the crazy thing. Because they're anti-male, they probably would say they're a millimeter. Just incite people so they can blame the fans. Which is stupid. People was crashing out. So Stormy confronted Mel, saying, do you agree what they do? Now, they create this whole freaking season. I don't know if they create the whole season on this episode or a storyline, a plot line about the fans, which is stupid. You don't create no freaking show and stuff like that, sentiment about the fans. What about the staff, the cast members? Create the storyline against them. What the hell? They don't got nobody to talk about? They got nothing to do, no to showcase? Nothing? Y'all creating a freaking thing about the fans? So Stormy confronted Mel. Do you agree with what they do? She said, do you agree in what way and what they do? Said, do you agree with do? She said, not. So she said, so Mel said, so explain to me what you mean. So, what y'all don't know. What y'all don't know. I went to jail because of millimeter. Came to my place of business. Recording it. I went live by cursing and crying her out. I said, how you go live accidentally by cursing and crying someone? playing cursing out. Because they came my place of business and stuff like that. And I want to know, state what you stance. Do you agree with what they doing? Because you know what I went to jail for? Harassing communication. I said, oh my gosh. First of all, the harassing communication was a dig to Melanie when she had that lawsuit. Because I said, I know what you stand. You felt like that frivolous freaking suit that Mel did towards Martell was stupid. A lot of y'all felt that way in the cast. That's what she'll rock with, a lot of dusty ass bitches. I said it. Yes, Stormy went to jail for acting foolish. Courtney was handling it, and YouTuber was leaving. Exactly, because she wanted to showcase she's a street chick. She's about that life. She's a street chick. First of all, I never know people go to jail without doing nothing. Nobody, I cannot call online and say, "Hello, y'all. If I ain't do nothing to you, I can just call the cop and say, Jana, get Jana. I don't like her. She need to go to jail. And then just arrest her. I'm sorry to use it, Jana. You know, I love you, boo. Get her. She need to go to jail. I don't like her. She messing up. I'm a millimeter. Just get her to jail or whatever. And she do nothing to me. So somebody just go to jail. I can just call anybody up and just call them. I know people could do that. But then they when they find out you're lying, they gonna get on your ass. So create a force report if you want to. So I can just call online and say, I'm a millimeter, I'll just get Jenna gonna go to jail because I don't like her, something like that, whatever. She did some other thing, even though it's a lie. You don't go to jail for no apparent reason. You go to jail because you did something. You didn't tell the people in that freaking scene that you took your dusty behind to go outside to confront the YouTuber, who, by the way, is not a millimeter. She don't like Mel. She cleared it up in her YouTube channel later on, not YouTube, Instagram. But in the episode, we got everybody fucking crazy. I got MSC with Miss. I know that's right. Got everybody crazy. Made it seem like it was a millimeter that got in trouble. I said, first of all, even who was a fan of millimeter, whatever, you took upon yourself to get out your freaking business to go outside to this lady, curse her ass out. It got recorded. She took it to the freaking police station, filed a report, and then it led to your arrest or whatever happened, or you went to court. If she came to your state place establishment, first of all, your husband was out there first, and he was dealing with that. Oh, that lady is a meter? Oh, okay. I thought she wasn't. Somebody told me she wasn't a meter. Even though she is only one person of a whole bunch of fans who would not do that. So to loop everybody together to say that Mel had to get her fans together, take a stand where you stand of situation. Do you agree that I said no, Mel don't believe people should be going to establishments and businesses because she said that numerous times. She told us that stop doing things in her behalf. She can handle it herself. She don't need y'all going to the people place of businesses or harassing them. She told us numerous times stop doing that. But people are still doing what they want. And everybody keep overlooking that she said that, which is kind of whack. Even the ladies meet or not. I thought people someone she wasn't a meter, but thank you, CM, because I know you give me the truth. She was a meter. But still, that was that meter that decided to take it too far. Oh, okay. I was watching a live that day, and folks told him not to. They were coming back to the car after Courtney corrected them, and then Stormy. Oh, okay, I got it. Thank you. So you took upon yourself after your husband was already out there handling it. So you got that charge because you went out there to cuss the lady out. You didn't have to go out there. You could have called the police. So because of that, Mel got quiet. She shut down. Oh, she said, "No, I'm not. I'm not doing this." She just stayed quiet. And then they went on to talk about the Trisha and Martell. I feel like she did something with Martell, but she wants to act like she didn't do it. Martell didn't do nothing. Whatever. I don't care. I just find it funny that a supposed optics of a left side chick was on the show, who actually is married to someone else and have a boyfriend on the show. That's stupid. I don't know what was the reason why you would bring her when she was already married to someone else and she brought a guy on the show to pretend that was a boyfriend. I'm the boy lie. She also had exposes a lot of info on court cases for all of them. Oh yeah, I heard she be going to court cases and going to court and take notes and stuff like that and everything, or find out the cases and put it on her channel. So this lady is doing a lot, doing the most. That's only one person. Because of that episode, everybody lost their damn minds. Mel's a bitch. Mel's a right. She ain't gonna see this with Mel's Stormy's right. Stormy's right. Everything. She ain't even that. She ain't taking her trans control. I said, what the fuck you think she's supposed to be doing? What do y'all want her to do? To say she don't agree with that? Yes, nobody will agree with that. She has her own businesses. She want nobody attacking her stuff either. Well, my thing is, whether she says something or not, she can't control no people, they grown ass people, to do what they want to do. No matter if they're supposed to say something or not. I don't see y'all talk about Nicki Minaj trying to get responsible for her boss, because her boss be going crazy. Her boss be attacking people. They be saying a lot of stuff. Her boss doing a lot of stuff. You don't see nobody saying Nicki Minaj needs to say something. Or the Beehive. Or the Lambs. A lot of these fans go crazy. But I don't see nobody say they need to say something. They can stand with their stance. Stand where your stand, bitch. Say something. Your fans going crazy. They my man that Mel, but folks can't say and do whatever to her with their fans. Exactly. So I'm glad she ain't say nothing. What? It wouldn't make a difference because she would say something and then other stuff come on. They gonna keep coming at her. You didn't say something. You didn't say something. No, she said it already. And even she didn't say anything, she can't control her fans. Just like y'all can't control your fans. People was losing their minds. I was a hell to the no. I'm not doing this with y'all this season. I'm not. I wasn't really watching the season. But the fact that y'all going on Twitter don't really care for Mel. They dragged this bitch left and right. Now I ain't sorry to call her that. But whatever. I'm on it. I'm on one thing right now. We dragging her left and right. And normally I just would mute people because I wasn't doing that before. But I said, nah, I'm just gonna hashtag the whole freaking mute the whole hashtag. Which I did. And my page is good now. It got my other stuff I like. But it's good now. Now that's that. People's crashing out. Crashing out. Then Carly Shaquem took upon himself on a Monday, Mel's birthday. Well, I don't care. He can still, whatever my birthday now. But I said, you still talk about this lady. Every freaking time. It come on his freaking live and just kind of went off. blaming the fans for Stormy and Tiffany leaving the show. Y'all need to stop. First of all, he said he don't have to address another motherfucking thing to y'all. He don't have to address shit to y'all. Yes, I'm cursing. He don't have to address nothing to y'all. That's what he said. But yet, you want her to dress her fans. You, as a producer, say you don't have to address nothing to nobody. But you want her to dress her fans. To get her fans in check. That's not going to work because you can't just get one set of fans a check. You got to get all set of fans a check if you want to do that. Meaning help everyone in the cast member accountable for their fans' action. But you can't do that. You can't control the fan base. You can't control how your cast moves and what they do. Your show got toxic because you, Carly King, let it happen. Not nobody else, not no fans. Mel said the same scene that I had a lot of people come attacking me in my businesses, it's like that. But I take it a stride and I move forward because y'all don't see me complaining about it. I just did it. I blocked people left and right. That's what you should have did, Stormy. Call the cops on this chick. Block her. Stand where you stands. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. So he crashed the F out. He crashed out, y'all. He went in. And y'all my Discord, I showed them my Discord yesterday. He was saying, because Stormy broke the news that she quit Love and Marriage Huntsville. She put it right in contingent with the episode afterwards. Because she said what it said. I guess she felt like a lot of people was on her side, whatever. People that really cared on stand for Mel. So they said, oh, yeah. And so she put it out that she quit. It's to make an illusion that she quit because this happened to her. No, she didn't quit the show because this happened to her. She quit the show because she has a multi-million business. And I think she was making bank on TikTok, whatever. And she was saying, you know what, they ain't paying me enough. I think Stormy said in her mouth that she wasn't getting paid enough to stay on the show. Allegedly. Never know. I think she said that. But I got it from another YouTuber, so I won't say alleged because I didn't see him. I heard him out. So. But nonetheless, she didn't really need the show. However, she quit back in April. So she quit back in April. To make it seem like she quit recently, because it's a recent event, or whatever this event happened, because of millimeters, F out of here. No, she left the show because she think about her business. And she don't need the show anymore. And I think you mad because how dare Stormy will leave your show. Because she had a lot of business, she had multi-million business, and she was great because she think it was inspiration for people. So you got upset because everybody was coming after you. And then she said her reason she left because of millimeters. No, she didn't. She didn't say that. Because I think he liked to do that. And then he liked to throw in Tiffany. I said, first of all, don't do that. Tiffany left because she had postpartum depression. And she wanted to prioritize her family. That's when we got showcased, or that's when she left. And Tiffany and Melanie don't have a hatred to each other. They are cool with each other. Mel and Tiffany never really had issues with each other. Tiffany issue when she first came in. Tiffany hatred will be more from the Scots fans. That for us. Y'all remember when she came in the scene saying about monster vaping and everything? That's where her issue came from. If anything. Because Tiffany knew what she was doing. Now she got a lot of hate online and ridicule because what she was doing. And that she had to understand, yes, she knew she was messy. And that came with the territory. So people hated me for what I was doing on the show because of what my role is in the show. Pregnant or all. And she was pregnant. and still being messy with the whole charade thing. And I see what charade was funny, but still, both men come back. Cause I told you I didn't like how they all ganged up. Saul and Martell kind of gang up on her by herself. Martell had a right, but Saul had to be there. So for you to try to lump in that Tiffany and Stormy left your show because of a fans, hell to the no. So because I think Mel called you out on it by you as a toxic leader and everything, so you upset about that. See, he don't like to be called out. He likes to everybody grabbing his feet like he is just king of reality TV show. That's why I'm giving him his title. And y'all big his head up for so much about that. Yes, I get about the man, something like that. And I see what he was trying to do. He had brought Destiny and Latrice on the live. And I think his goal was to have both of them say, yes, this is messed up, and Mel should have done something. But he didn't bank on Latrice taking a different stance from y'all two. And I'm glad Latrice stood where she stand. And I'm glad Latrice answered the way she did. So we say this. And you like how he trying to form the question? He trying to frame the question to make it go towards his direction and what he wanted to be. And then Destiny Ocean trying to twist a lot of Teresa's words to make it seem like because she was for not saying nothing to the fans, but she was for something happened to Stone. No, that's not what she said. Don't try to do that. Don't do that. Latrice said, listen, to be honest, Carlos, I don't want to say nothing to the fans. It is what it is. I can't make fans do something. I can't make them do nothing. They're not going to listen to us. Whether I took a stand or not, fans going to do what the fans going to do. You can't control that. But what you can control is how your cast is putting out blatant lies against each other. Fans using the lies that these castmates are saying to come attack your fellow castmates online, on social media. Instead of you nipping in the butt and saying, no, we don't do that. We don't spread no lies. We're not airing this. We're not doing none of that. You let it run because it's entertainment. Because you let the shit run for entertainment, fans go react to what you put out. And yes, they will attack someone who they dislike because fans don't understand this is a fucking reality TV show and y'all don't know these people and y'all get emotionally invested to go after people. I don't care. Y'all know I said who people I don't like. I call Tisha and tell her something. I call Kimmy a Cape Crusader. All that stuff like that. And people I don't understand, but you don't see me going there figuring line saying, I can't stand it, motherfucker, bitch. That's why you can't do something. I don't know what the hell you doing on the internet. I'm gonna get my final information. I'm gonna go on this like that. Go on their pages. Go all for their pages. That's what you a fucking hater, and I can't stand your big freaking ass. And like, we ain't doing all that. You don't see me crashing out, good off the people. I don't like Marie, but I don't go on her lives and like that. Say, "F you, I can't stay you, Marie. That's where you need to go." And I was like, "No, not for all that. It's not that deep with these shows. I watch it. After it's done, it's done. After the review, I move on to the next. I don't care about it. I might have opinions. I may have a strong stance about something, but it's never that deep to go all that far. But fans online will do that. And then when you sign yourself off the show, you have to understand it comes with the territory of scrutiny, whether you're like or not. And yes, irony is that one of Stormy's biggest fans being one of the most toxic. Yes, Anthony. Everybody keeps talking about him. I think that's his name. Even Mel talked about him. I think Destiny talked about him one time. He was going around, and he's not a millimeter, going around doing a lot of craziness to people. But y'all don't see telling Stormy, stand where you stand. Stormy, you need to grill your fans in. But my thing is with Carlos is that, Carlos, you doing all that, crashing out all that now. For years and years, we are 8 and 9 seasons in 11 Man Huntsville. You didn't never took the stance before. And now you want to take the stance now about blaming fans? They didn't stop. Good luck, my castmates. How about you rein your figure castmates in and help and tell them what they need to stop doing? So like Patrice said, people come lie about me. Well, you think I'm going to defend someone who come attacking me? So you come attacking me, I'm not defending saying nothing in your behalf. Fans going to do what they're going to do, whether I say something or not. And even if I don't agree with what they're doing, fans going to do what they do. And I understand. Fans going to do what they do. What you going to do? Because we drive your numbers up. Keep tagging people to your fans, they're not going to watch your show. And Love Marriage Huntsville is failing the numbers because you draw in with the fan base and the storylines are getting stale. It's not doing much. That Love Marriage Huntsville was great because the lives of the back of figure Melanie Martell. Their backs must be hurting because they carried this freaking show for a while now. Minute they take a step back, and I guess Mel's giving them the energy that they've been giving her for years. Now all of a sudden it's an issue. And it got toxic because you couldn't rein your people in. With Wanda and Miss Betty and then Stormy becoming everybody, and then all this stuff, extraness, the T Squad, yes, it's toxicity in both sides of the spectrum. So you can't condemn one side and not do the other. Shout out to Winter. That's why I put her picture on there because Winter was right too. So I agree with Latrice stand, how she stand. You have to put parameters and boundaries of how your shows goes and what they can do. If you know shit is a lie, don't come up with the lie. Nip that in the butt. Don't have people meeting with exes who's not part of the show, who don't know supposed to be on the show. Hello, Marie and Leticia. Don't dig up stuff from somebody's past to bring it up so that somebody can share something. And then you got thirsty ass dust buckets who will do it online because you paying them some chump change. Paying them some change to be on a reality TV show because they want the fame so badly. So they will bring it on camera. You want drama and mess. And now they get out of hand, you want to tell people to stop. F out of here. You crash out for no apparent reason, and the fact that you took the stairs now is dumb. Because now we're showing who you really side with. And it brings validity to all the other ladies who came forward saying that you was very toxic. You pretend to use one way, and you different in another way. Breaking up families. Breaking up things. Like I said, how the hell you gonna say manage your friends, manage your fans? Say something. But you yourself don't want to do it. So no, I will Latrice. No. It sucks what happened to Stormy. That's my friend. It's messed up. That's what Latrice said. It's messed up. But at the same time, Fans go do what the fans go to do. And whether I say something or not, it is what it is. Two, you stop things that's happening with your cast members. What do you expect the strangers to do? You can't will the strangers. You don't know these people. Oh yeah, make sure you hit the like button, y'all, because I'm preaching tonight. Make sure hit that like button. Let people know I'm around, y'all. Just let it be known. You can't do that. So everybody around saying Mel is wrong, y'all have charge your opinions. Because I know some YouTubers have strong stance that Storm is right. Mel, this, that. I said, whether you agree that Mel should say something or not. Even if she does say something. Just because she says something and let people know she'll stand for it, it doesn't stop people doing what they're doing. So what then they keep doing it? What then now? She already said something. It's already established. She said a lot of her lives. A lot of her lives is still up there. So if they could keep doing it, what else? Now that Destiny put a the Beyonce example. Beyonce something happened. Beyonce said to be nice. Because I said the Beyonce who don't dress nothing for years. I love this lady. I like Beyonce music. I'm a fan of Beyonce. Not a stan. She don't dress nothing and she don't say nothing for years. Just like Nicki Minaj don't say nothing to her Barbs. And they wanted to muck in the palace all over Twitter and everything else. Sometimes it's better not to say nothing, but say something to put your foot in the mouth. She don't dress nothing and say nothing for years. She moves in silence. I think the only time she says something now is I guess between her and her husband got some ties with the people in the thing, the CEO, something like that. There was some movements going on. And she told you, no, don't do that. Stop it, y'all. That's the only time she really said something mostly. So the delusion to think that a person supposed to reel their fans in when you is creating this toxicity of the people in the cast and letting things happen. You ain't said nothing about when people attacking people's kids. You ain't had no issue when somebody is running them up against someone else, harassing them offline, doing all this stuff like that, texting them, trying to do porn on revenge porn on them. You ain't say none of that stuff like that. You think none of this stuff is an issue. But we saw you crying over the motherfucking milk dud ass head. Oh my god, I'm just Wednesday. I said, uh-huh. Cause you want him to G's in your mouth. I said it. I said it. But yet, this girl was taunted, cried her eyes out, and you was mute. You was mute, stone cold face. Melanie's out on her own. And whether people think she's fake or not, I said, first of all, she probably giving the energy. And I said to my friend who texted me, I said, she giving the energy back. Because usually Melanie don't do nothing. She would stay back and don't say nothing. She isolated herself, she dissed herself, but she started giving energies back. And y'all can't take that. And nobody here saying that she's innocent. She knows she can get down to get down. She knows she can get messy. She knows that, and she doesn't pretend that. But she's not gonna do what y'all want to do, and she's not gonna defend y'all because y'all keep coming after her. No. Most everybody in that cast is motel friends anyway, so she's not out on her by herself. And the reason why Melameters has been created is because people don't like when someone's being bullied in the reality TV show. They don't like that. When somebody getting ganged up on, everybody coming in all different directions to that one person. One person's been and she needs support and not getting none. So the fans created to help defend. Now, some people do overboard. Some people just say whatever it was. You know how Candace came on the scene? Candace had a lot of hate. You know why? Because she was a young, black, wealthy individual. Before she even opened her mouth, before she even read nobody, before she even went the wordsmith and reading people for filth and getting them down, reading them down, she was a young, successful, wealthy woman. She came from wealth. And not the married wealth. She had family wealth. And the minute she said that, people hated her. Because she didn't have the struggle, married struggle story. How dared she come on ice cream being wealthy as she is? She's a spoiled brat. She came from money. She was hated since she mentioned that. Oh, your mom paid for that. Your mom did that. Y'all don't say nothing about the loosely paper counterparts who parents pay for their things. Y'all don't say nothing about that. Say about none of that. Meaning we have our own kind who don't have to marry for money, who came from wealth, parents were rich, and she was hated. That's why she got a fan base. And they all kind of shun on her, call her little girl. And became the most successful one on that cast. On top of that, she's beautiful. She was educated. She had a great little background before she came on the show, but she was hated. Went to the first season of Love and Marriage DC. She was the fan of the show and became the fan favorite. How she was the friend of the show and became the most focus point of all the cast members of that season. And her fan base formed because a lot of people was coming after her left and right. And she felt like she was an island on her own. The people was coming after her left and right. The Silvers, the Tylers. She was hated from the cast, but her fans supported her, and she was liked to the point that people saying Winston need to come back as a full-time person next time because she was the focus point of the show and she was a friend of. Because that's her storyline was the most talked about, and she was the friend. I was like, how the hell? What the hell y'all doing over there? I'm glad. But if she was the main, what the hell y'all was doing and letting this person be the focus point of the storyline, and then she was well liked. How that happened? You know, I've been over here talking how y'all feel. So I was like, and the whole reality TV show is not reality. So I need people to stop acting stupid when it comes to reality TV show. A lot of people like to use real life scenarios in the reality TV realm when the reality TV realm is runs differently. The only reality of reality TV show is that you just follow these people's lives. It's not script. However, the scenes are produced. Most of the time, they tell the people what they want to talk about. They would tell the person, speak about this. And you have to speak on that. most of the time. And you can film a lot of things. And they decide not to use your stuff, you won't get used that much. And you probably won't get paid that much based on how many footage they use for that week, for that episode. So it's not much reality, y'all. You think in the real world, was somebody did what Marie did to Tampa? You think I would ever fuck with that person again? No. It was no speaking. Because I'm on TV, I had to film with the girl? No. In real life, we won't be in the same space. I don't have to see you. And don't ambush me neither. Who's gonna be there? Oh, I ain't coming. What world somebody kick you out the house and you brought your ass right back in the house? Reality TV show, they will let you bring back in the house after you get kicked out. But real world, you can kick somebody's house, you get kicked out of somebody's house. And there your ass come back in the house. You go it's gonna be a blow down. You got me effed up, that TikTok. Yeah, come back in the house. Mm-hmm. So now, in the friend word, if people get so wrapped up the friendship, the word, reality TV show like to use the word friend to create this thing, to create this little air of illusion that these people has been friends. I said no, just call them coworkers. But you don't want to say that. You gotta say this person's a friend, this person is a friend, this person, even though they don't even know each other. You have to introduce someone that's a friend, as someone that's attached to name because that introduces people in the show. And people who come and bring cast together, sometimes the cast members don't even know each other like that. They know the person who brought the people together. They know each other like that, but they're pretending they're friends. I said, I just stop doing the pretending. Stop that. These people ain't really friends. They're coworkers. It's just so stupid. And I need people to calm down when it comes to these shows. Just calm down. If somebody has a different opinion than you, stop calling each other names, cussing them out, say they wrong, you stupid. It's like that. People have opinions. Opinions. Nobody's opinion is wrong. The only time opinion become wrong when you're trying to state opinion as a fact. My different opinion. Oh, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you, but I disagree, and this is why. People like whole thesis statements or somebody who don't even know. U.S. bias, U.S. this. You get all that. You get all that. That's how I'm in my own world over here. Not bothering nobody. Not ain't involved in no beef. None of that. I don't got time for that. Trying to beef with me, you can beef with your own self. Nah. Because of boredom, yes, they bored. That's why. Exactly, see them, they're bored. They got nothing better to do to sit here and try to attack each other left and right. Keyboard gangsters. Oh! Typing up a storm. They going back and forth. YouTubers get defended when somebody called them out. I said, just block them. What I see, so if I see a comment, because people will try to make comments on the thing. If I see a comment and it look like it's supposed to be a disrespectful comment, what I do, delete. Nobody else gonna read that. I read it, I deleted it. Next. And I don't care how big my channel get. I'll read everybody's comments. And if it's something I don't like, I'm gonna delete it. I got time to go back and forth. I ain't screenshot nobody comment, trying to say this, this is that. Protect your peace. I know what comes to the territory when you do a platform like this. So when you bring people in reality TV show and do work for you, you need to prepare them. Tell them, stop going on social media bashing each other. Stop going on social media spreading lies. Don't come on the show spreading lies. Don't get no toxic drama. The division you're trying to divide. Come to your castmates. They're going to say something. It's creating a toxic environment. Create organization. Organization. If you want to promote black excellence, promote black excellence in the right way. This is not black excellence. Huntsville, Detroit, DC is not showing black excellence. You're showing people who have rich money, toxic personalities. It's toxic drama. That's it. I would love to see a show when it's a balance of people who could have healthy conversations, healthy communication, healthy disagreements, support, unity. We could see that. And it can still be the little dramas based on differences, but it always takes us to that fall. Then you don't have to have a fan base that going crazy. If the leadership is right, then your show will be right. I think Love and Marriage Huntsville, to be honest, runs its course. They did what they needed to do for the point. They need to shut it down. But he don't want to shut it down. But you can't control one side of the fan base and think that will help your show. Does not. Because if the people start watching Huntsville, what make you think they're going to watch DC or Detroit or any one of the shows that you have under your umbrella? I think Bell Collective is better than your Love and Marriage Huntsville, but you don't pour as much as Bell Collective to the other shows that you pour into. If you say you like to protect your people, you're not protecting them as much. Anything else happen? I just want to say all that because I said people was losing their minds, and I had to say something, even though I don't watch that show anymore. I had to say something because I said it's crazy that this Dusty Behind took this stance now after years he never took a stance before, and I said that's whack. Now, if Melanie don't fool with you, I understand she don't fool with you. But yeah. But I said, listen, if you don't like this lady, let her leave the show. She still gonna get her EP credits. Take her off the show. Y'all production, right? Y'all do the hiring and the firing. Let her go. But if you let her go, then you know what comes with it, right? But that's that. Anything else that's happened on social media? Oh, yeah. DDG wanted another kid with Hallie. Hallie, no. No. He should have thought of that before he broke up with y'all. Broke up with each other. Y'all broke up with each other because it's mutual. I'm glad, but however, because you don't want multiple baby mamas, you want to have another kid with her. No, you keep that one kid that called it a day. You won't have another baby mama because you won't have another Hallie. And I wish Hallie don't take it back and give you another kid. Please, please don't do that. That's a disaster. Not enough he ain't make you his wife. You going around doing a whole campaign of your breakup. Yes, he respects you in some way, shape, or form. A little bit. Yeah, he cares for you. He will tell people to stop coming after her. Even though he's doing stuff, it kind of create tension to what she's going on with her. All that. And then that's you having another kid with her. And then you say you getting hate because you're a good dad, you got good looking, you got money. I said, you're getting hate because of all that. And I wish it was a broke, ugly nigga, fuck boy nigga. I said, they would get hate too, hatred too, because they F-boys and broke. The problem is, you can't keep out of freaking social media. You freaking always talking damn much. Always in our face. Doing the most. And unfortunately, she chose to have a kid with you. Even though people think highly of her that she shouldn't be been with you. But I say, listen, we don't know Hallie, we don't know Sky Jackson. I know she got a baby and people don't like the fact that this guy got her knocked up. I said, listen, these ladies are choosing these guys. So if they don't think highly of themselves to think somebody else will be better and then is dealing with these freaking boys, let them be. I'm not mad. I just really thought better. Wait it out a little bit more. See who they are. Kiki baby daddy call her, she's the mother. Because she's the mother. Not the mother, she's the mother. Why she dressing like that? Because she's the mother. Boy, bye. Boy, those are serving up pussy. I know that's right, but they're getting it. So, they will embarrass you. Soon give you a kid, they will embarrass you. Who also getting pregnant by somebody and people like Flo Millie, Flo Millie, Flo Willie. She got a kid. I said, okay. And we don't know these people personally. It's like when people say Simone Biles, you thought hot of her. She didn't deal with this guy. I said, well, Simone chose him. What the hell we get mad for? She married a guy even though he said he didn't know who she is. It could be a possibility because I didn't know who she was that much. But she married her. What you want to do? We need to start getting mad at things that we can't control. We might have opinions about it. Don't get upset with it. So TTG stop. All they have to say, Hallie, don't do it. Please, no. Live your life. And that's that. You should have thought of that. If you didn't want a multiple baby mom, you should have made it work. But that's that. Anything else, y'all? Oh, yeah. So happy that Reasonable Doubt get renewed for season 3. Because we watched the 2nd season last night. Pastor Brian married again. Child. He can never sit down. He can never sit down. I just can't. Pastor Holy Hoa marry again, girl. He get married again. You still up here trying to look for the young ones, G-Neck. Can't get your life together. Ray J crashing out lately. I don't know what's going on with him. He's all over social media. I said, what the hell is going on? Can people just sit down? What's in the water? Daylight saving time. What y'all did to these people? Because it's like since y'all went back in time, people went back to craziness. I don't know what is happening. November, what you did to people. November, please. November. Yes, let's blame November. November. Not the ER, but the A at the end. November. What's going on here? Okay, people losing their minds. Time went back. People went back to their craziness. I don't know. Hashtag November. Messing up everybody. Ray J spiraled out of control saying anything. Speaking out of terms, saying things that kind of get him in trouble, almost getting in a fight, altercations. I said, this guy. I know Twinkie in the house like, oh my God, what the fuck I did having kids by this dude. Why? I saw a funny clip the other day. This girl, she was skating. She was skating, busting out a split, and then she was rolling, kicking on the floor. I said, girl, can you get off the floor? Everybody rolling past her. She like, split, roll back, split, going back, split, go back. I said, girl, get off the floor. What the hell are you doing? I said, we need somebody because November is getting everybody crazy. This girl, you saw that video on TikTok. It was on Instagram or Twitter. This girl skating, went on the floor, busted split, and going back rolling everybody in the split. I said, girl, get off the floor. Why are you on the floor? Get up. Oh yeah, little election update. Yes, Republican got majority in the House, Senate. They got the orange man as president, and they got mostly conservatives in the Supreme Court. You know, if they want to get passed, they're gonna get passed. So I told them last night, I don't care. This is what you wanted. Now everybody's spiraling out of control because now they want to change the vote. They didn't understand what their vote was for. And now stuff's happening. Now they want to say, oh my God, no, don't do that. You can't take me back to Chicago. You can't take me back. You can't take me back. You can't take me back. I said, oh, channel. I don't know what to tell y'all. They get rid of people, get rid of things. Things gonna get passed because they got majority of everything. And I'm just saying, so I'm just gonna sit here, let things happen. And I'm gonna say nothing about them to tell you, so don't get angry. Just let it be. I said, oh, this is what you wanted, so. That's what I wanted. So let's deal with that. You just gotta do 4 years with this side. But yes, I appreciate y'all. Man at First Sight, I seen the episode and I gotta review it. So I don't know, I might do a pre-recording. I don't know about a pre-recording because I said I haven't done a Man at First Sight pre-recorded review and I don't want to waste my time and the numbers not right. But we'll see. I might do a mini live probably next week of the episode. Talk about that. And that's that. I appreciate y'all. If y'all have anything, please hit that like button. If I miss anything, y'all want to discuss something, let me know. I'm about to get on Discord and chit chat a little bit. If nobody around, then I'll just do something else. Because it's going to chit chat, and I'll probably listen to some audio of another book, and we can talk about it and whatnot. But replay game, appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Thank everybody who's watching me. CM, keep me company. Dominique, Jada, everybody else who be watching the bushes. Appreciate y'all. Love you. Thank you, Jada, again for that little sticker, the money he gave. I appreciate that. And to again, a Bell Collective. Yes, if the episode's up online, we can watch the latest episode. I can take my notes so we can watch that. I can do a review on it. Oh, yes. Please watch my latest review I did of Bell Collective last week. Get the views up. Oh man, people ready to put it up? Yeah. I'm about to share it right now. That's you. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through. Listen to me. If I miss anything, y'all want to have more conversation, put it down in the conversation down below, and I'll read it and I'll respond back to y'all. Until then, appreciate y'all for thinking for Little Mr. Switch Corner. I will see y'all next week for more content. Until then, catch me on Discord. Peace out. All right, peace out.